Back again with another New York City apartment related video. This video is going to be about how much it would probably cost you to furnish your apartment. Now keep in mind, if you got roommates, y'all gonna split these numbers, I'm gonna say, amongst yourselves. But if you're like me and you lived alone, this is all gonna be on you. So what I did to find these numbers was look back at my receipts and things like that of the things that I bought that I feel like are universal, like most people are gonna need. So I'm not gonna add like decorations and things like that. So getting straight into it. Bed, that's the headboard bed frame. I paid about $674.05. That's not including the assembly fee and the delivery fee. For a coffee table / dining table, I paid $302.95. And I bought it from the same place, so the delivery fee and stuff included this. So that's a little tip. If you can find as many things as possible in one place, it just saves you the hassle because they'll deliver it all at once and you only have to deal with one person or fewer companies. And that fee would kind of be for all the furniture with that company. But if you can't, it's fine. I wasn't able to find all my furniture from one place anyway. Moving on. Queen size mattress. I had a queen size bed, so I had a queen size mattress. It was about $450. So again, that's included delivery fee for that. And I know you can get cheaper mattresses. I know that people get some of their mattresses from Amazon. I actually have like a fave YouTuber that I watch. Her name is Monroe Steele, and she recommended this mattress from Amazon. If I can find the link for it, I'll put it in the description. I was contemplating buying that because it was like $100 or so cheaper, but I was scared to buy a mattress from Amazon, to be honest with you. So I just went to Mattress Firm to be in store. I went to be able to lay on the mattress, know I liked it, and bought it from them. But I wouldn't say my mattress, I feel like it's the softest or the best, and maybe the Amazon mattress is just as good and it's cheaper. So that's up to you. Curtains, I paid $48.99. So yeah, and depending on how many windows you have, that will depend on how many curtains you'll have. So you have multiple windows and times that by how many windows you got. And shower curtain was $14.99, so let's say $15. You need shower curtains, unless you have a shower, like a proper shower. Like if I had a bathtub, so I need shower curtains. But if you have a shower, or you got one of them fancy apartments that have the shower doors, then you're good on that. Then a sofa. Now, funny enough, how I said I didn't want to buy a mattress from Amazon, I bought my sofa from Amazon because I want a particular sofa. But I still think this is reflective of sofa prices that I saw when I went in stores and furniture stores in person. So I paid $1,099.62, and that's like shipping and everything. I didn't have anybody like assemble it, and it shipped regularly because it was from Amazon. So yeah. And I went into multiple furniture stores. The reason why I bought it, sorry about that, got cut off. So what I was saying was the reason why I bought it from Amazon as opposed to going to a furniture store and buying a sofa is because the prices I was seeing in the stores was around the same price or even more expensive. And I didn't think the sofas were of any better quality. They were very bland. I don't know why, but majority of furniture stores in New York City sell basic brown, black, gray, maybe white, beige sofas. And I wanted a particular sofa. And if I was going to pay more money and not even get the sofa that I like, I might as well take my chance with Amazon, and I do not regret it. So, yeah. But still, that I think in total with shipping and everything, I feel like that's still the price I gave you makes sense. So next up is bath mat. Now I'm telling you, you need this. If you have a bathtub, if you have a shower, maybe you don't. If you have a bathtub, buy a bath mat just in case. They're not that expensive. It cost me $15. I got it off of Amazon. Because if you have a bathtub, you can slip and fall. For real. Like that literally is what happened to me. I didn't buy it originally, almost slipped and fell, and instantly went on Amazon and bought one. Just trust me on that. So next up is a dresser / TV stand. I know some people get that separate. They'll get a like media console, I think they call it, a TV stand, where they mount their TVs and they'll get like a separate dresser. For me, I did it. I lived in a studio, so it just made sense. The dresser was there. I could fit my TV on top of it. It was one and done. I spent $407.20 on that. So the grand total for everything is $3,012.80. So what I would say is, if you're planning on moving, I would budget beyond whatever you need to pay, security deposit, you know, move-in fees, all of that. Budget additionally, maybe like $3,050, just to give yourself a buffer minimum of money for you to have to furnish the basics. Because again, this is not including decorations and making it all personable and to your liking and all that. This is just bare minimum stuff. Like, I didn't add rugs into this and none of that. So yeah, that would be my recommendation for you. If you're looking to move to New York and you're looking for furniture, this is what the furniture stores are charging. And I can also get into where I shopped as well. So I kind of mentioned this a little bit. I bought a lot of my stuff off of Amazon. So that's universal. No matter where you live, you can buy from Amazon. For my bed and the coffee / dining table, I got it from Raymour and Flanigan. I know that's also a national furniture store, so you can find that anywhere. I personally did not have the greatest experience with Raymour and Flanigan. I would not buy from them again. The pieces I got, particularly my bed frame, I liked. I will keep it. It is fine. And I forgot something actually, but I didn't add it to the price anyway. Even though I gave the extra buffer of $50, but now that I'm even thinking about it, I think that might have cost $100. What I'm talking about, let me get to it, is something called a bunkie board. So it's something that you put in between your mattress and the actual bed frame so that you don't mess up your mattress. Because for some reason, I guess you sleeping on your mattress directly onto the bed frame messes up your mattress. Like, it indents it after a while, so you need a bunkie board. That's around $100. And I also got that from Raymour and Flanigan. So like I said, I tried to buy as many things as possible from the same place because it just made it easier since they had to deliver it. So they could deliver as many things as possible at once. So I had my coffee table delivered. I had the bed frame delivered and assembled. I had the bunkie board put on top of the bed frame. So when I got the mattress from Mattress Firm, poof, put it right on. So yeah, and going on to that, I bought my mattress from Mattress Firm, but you know, I'm also going to include that Amazon link for that mattress because, hey, somebody should try it and let me know. I got my favorite YouTuber told me that it was good, but I love to get as many different opinions as possible. So if you end up buying it, please tell me if the mattress is good or not. So even though I did get my sofa from Amazon, I said that I went into furniture stores, like my local furniture stores. And in New York City, furniture stores are expensive. I'm telling you that right now. Like, to purchase a sofa from even a local store will run you $1,000. And this is like a medium size, like 3-seater type sofa. So not a big sofa. A 3-seater could run you $1,000. So, you know, things are just more expensive in New York. And sometimes it is more convenient to order those type of big furniture pieces locally because of shipping. Also, during the time when I was ordering my stuff, which I don't know if this is relevant, we had the supply chain issue because of the pandemic. So I wanted to buy furniture locally because I knew they'll have it in the warehouse, at least in the tri-state area, to be able to get it. So they didn't have to like back order it or anything. And for the dresser and TV stand, I actually got this from a website called Kaiyo. Love it. I also got another dresser, a tall dresser for that, which is a regular taller dresser. And I got that from AptDeco. These are two NYC specific secondhand furniture websites. I could do a video maybe talking about the differences between the two, which one I prefer more, or I could talk about it right now. I prefer Kaiyo. Kaiyo is better because they buy directly from the seller. They will directly buy the furniture from the person. They store in a warehouse, they professionally clean it, they take the pictures themselves and post it on the website. So when you're purchasing it directly from Kaiyo. AptDeco is kind of like a marketplace. So people post it And the thing that AptDeco is doing is being like the third party who has a platform to advertise it. They're accepting the payments and, you know, transferring the payment to the seller. And then they will also have their delivery team that they contract out to go and pick up the furniture to then deliver it to you. So with that, like the furniture that I bought, it was a little dirty and stuff. And then you don't know, like scheduling the times for delivery was a little harder because they had to work with the seller in order to work that out. Another thing I wanted to add about kind of Kaiyo versus AptDeco was, even though I did prefer Kaiyo, I will say AptDeco, because it's a marketplace, you actually can negotiate. I didn't realize it because I bought from Kaiyo Verse, so I thought it was the same thing. So I ended up paying whatever the asking price was for the furniture. But you can put in the price you want to pay, and then you'll negotiate with the seller that way. So that there is a perk of that with AptDeco. You could probably get furniture for cheaper, because what's on Kaiyo, the price, that's the price that they're selling it for. And going off of similar websites to AptDeco and Kaiyo, so secondhand furniture type of places, I know everyone knows about Facebook Marketplace. You go on there, that's like well-known New York City. You can go on Facebook Marketplace and find somebody who's selling some piece of furniture for cheap. The reason why I didn't really go that route and I went more, like I did get secondhand furniture, but I got from those two websites, is just because Facebook, I don't want no problems. I don't want to be stressed out. You know, I was buying a lot of furniture from start because this was the first apartment I moved into out of my parents' house, so I was buying a whole lot of furniture. So I don't know, I just didn't want to take that chance of getting scammed, essentially. That's what I'm trying to say. But it has to work for people because it's been around for years. So definitely would tell you to check it out, see for yourself. Like, go on Facebook Marketplace, look up the pieces of furniture that you're looking to get, and see if you can find it on there for cheaper. And then you can also look at AptDeco and Kaiyo, because they're at least like more, not that Facebook isn't reputable, but that's their specialty. They are a furniture store. Facebook does a bunch of other things. Another thing I want to touch on that is real big in New York is, what do they call that? It's like stoop hunting. So a lot of times you go to like rich neighborhoods in New York and they will put out like borderline new furniture on the street for free. You just pick it up. The thing about this is people in New York don't really got cars. So I don't even know how people do it. I wouldn't have done it back then because, again, that was around the pandemic. And two, I don't have a car. So I'm not going to carry furniture like a sofa on my head into the train station. But if you do have a car, or if you want to do it locally, like get one of those trolleys or something where you can just walk around certain neighborhoods and maybe you can find something, put it on a trolley and wheel yourself back to your apartment. But the thing about that is, and I guess for me, and the reason why I didn't want to do it was because I feel like you can't really curate what you want. Like, I think I'm very particular and I had a vision in my head about what I wanted my apartment to look like. So if I only could furnish it based off of what I could find on the street, it's just going to be like this weird random mismatch furniture of what I could put together, which I get, because at the end of the day I gotta acknowledge the privilege of I had the funds to pay for the furniture that I wanted, and other people do that because they're just looking for furniture. They don't care about, you know, the aesthetic. They just want to have a sofa to sleep on, and if they don't have to pay money for it, then that's better. So as an added bonus, because I love y'all so much, I wanted to share how much I spent to furnish my entire apartment. And this is including decorations and everything. So for me, I spent a total of $6,641.13. And that's all I could find. Like, that's including all the things I could remember, find receipts for, so I can get that number. I realized I didn't add that bunky board thing that I talked about earlier for the bed. And I can't remember because I can't find like the email confirmation, nothing for it. So I think it was like a little extra $100, so maybe add an extra 100, so close to a little bit under 6,800, I would say, is what I spent. to furnish my entire apartment, including decorations, little knickknacks and all that I added because, you know, I liked it and it made it cute. Don't judge me though, you know? I will say, like, the price that I gave you with that $3,012, that is very bare minimum basic stuff. You might think what I paid was crazy, but it could be close to what you'll pay when it comes to adding things like decorations and buying like small pieces over time. It's not all one shot. Like, these were things that I realized maybe one day, oh, I need this, and then I bought it, you know? So yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what else you want to know. Get up all in my business. You know, I'm here to help you. But thanks again for watching. Bye.